start to backfill yourself. I suppose that could be the thing. But those would be some of the reasons I would be thinking about. I hit the number I was looking for. Something external in the market's going to change, or your competition looks really scary. They got more resources than you do. And the last is, I think when you know you're not there anymore, you don't have the passion, you don't have the drive, you're kind of bored, whatever that is, you want to retire. Time to start looking for the exits. And you should always be thinking about when the right time is. You got a solid board. You and your board should be talking about that.
Well, you should be talking about,
often, quarterly, yearly, or at least have this conversation. What are the conditions in which we would, even if they're not considering it? What would they do? You can overpay for me. Put a couple of zeros behind a check. I'll leave.
Yeah,
you can have it.
The one piece I would add is, so you talked about competition. The other side of that coin potentially is growth. So if you believe you've got the right product, market product fit, and the growth strategy that needs, or the growth play that needs to be run is something you can't do on your own, and you need to partner, whether it's you don't have the right internal resources, you don't have the capital to invest in it, whatever that is, you may want that to be a reason why you sell. For most of those reasons, though, and why I asked that question initially, Mike, of like, okay, what are the conditions in which a founder would be interested in selling? Most of those reasons, why the fuck do they care what happens to the company after they sell?
Yeah.
They got their number. They were done. They're ready to check out. All of those things. Like, why would you care what they do with the company?
But they do, though.
But they do. It's exactly right. We always joke, like,
you think you should vote in your best interest. You should floss. There's a lot of things you should be doing, and you should. I hit my number. I'm out. I'm cool. I'll be the easiest, most reasonable person to deal with. I'm good. Never play. Mm-hmm. And even on their side too, on the buyer side too, they're not always like, I hit the number. Let's buy these guys. Yep, this all looks good. They'll just the clutch.
Wherever the founder doesn't fuck up a deal, the attorneys will. That is
exactly right. That's 100%.
So with all of that, why does anyone care? And where I've seen it is a good example. So like really big scale, what's happening in this space right now. You've got a lot of mega cap companies doing acquisitions, and not so much.
When you say mega cap, are you thinking like a billion, north of a billion, tens of billions?
Yeah, like think of like Apple, Google, Meta, and there's smaller players doing this too. But I think I see a lot of this have coming out of the prior administration and their apprehension to approve a lot of merger and acquisition deals. Yeah. Current administration's been a little bit more lenient with that space. Yeah,
obviously.